Everybody's your boy Lowe's Trades, and I'm gonna break down my trade very quickly and very simply. Starting off of the daily, on a technical point of view, we can see that price has been pushing down. Now, as you guys may notice, I took a buy, not a sell. Originally, when I first got introduced into trading, me looking at this only at the technicals, right? Trading Forex, I would be looking for sales. Now the way that I trade, nah, I'm looking to confirm my fundamentals on the technical level. But off of the daily, as I stated, we are very much being pushed down. Now, at this point in time, I looked at that, but then we start looking at Barron's, we start looking at, market watchers, we start looking at Wall, the Wall Street Journal, and kind of trying to piece things together. As we can see, this is the headline right now, right? They're set to open up. They're rising in the pre-market. It's a bit of a messy picture for markets at the moment with a huge uncertainty around events in the Middle East. US tech seeing its biggest sell off for around 18 months, and with yields climbing as rates cuts get increasingly pushed out. Investor sentiment looks likely to remain unsteady as we enter a critical week from both earnings. So, what does this tell me, right? Because that's really what I'm looking at. What the heck is all of this? What does this all means? Because they're telling me that it's jumping higher at the same time, though, right? We can see that a lot of uncertainty in the market. As far as what will happen with price, I'll be honest, I don't know. And I'm curious to see how today ends. As we look at the 4 hour, we're pretty much right. We're going sideways. Because for me, this isn't, again, off of the technical, we could say, oh, well, maybe price will push here, give some kind of signal, and sell off of a bearish sentiment. But I'm looking at all this stuff, you know, and some stuff like this too, right? These stocks are moving the most today. We got Nvidia, and sometimes things just don't make sense. Sometimes things just work because they work, you know. Like one thing I could say, maybe this price right here is just a good price, right? Because I will say this, right, with everything that we got, GDP coming up, and everything that was described in Barron's, I could absolutely see this market just again going sideways until we push up or we push down due to whatever is announced. And as far as why did this trade work, well, we could easily say, hey, there's this clear level where investors or the guys that move the market, the big players, maybe this was a great price of discount, and maybe again we could easily say, well, if we look at the daily, right, there is so much that can be, right, all of this that can be gained. I mean, they might push it to this daily or they might push it to this weekly. Again, we never really know. If keeping it honest, we never really know. We speculate in this market. We speculate where price could end up going. But my logic, at least for now, until I find more evidence as to why this trade worked, would be simple in saying, hey, you know what? There was a demand area. Maybe the big players thought, hey, this is a great discount. And they bought it here. And we'll see at the end of the day whether price comes up to this weekly zone, whether it breaks above it and keeps rallying up, or maybe we just stay like this. And again, that's okay. But this is overall my trade, right? Your boy was in it to win it. I enter my first position off of this tweezers. We had a pin bar, right? Or not a pin bar, a doji tweezers. I entered a 0.10% and got stopped out. And then it closed as a hammer, or a pin bar. Well, I was like, you know what? I lost. I think it stopped me out. Not all the way, ironically. It closed like, I think like 11 contracts, left like 9 on the board. So I'm like, you know what? It closed more than half of it, I wanted to say. So I just, I stacked point 20. I'm like, so maybe this trade was I would say maybe a point 30 overall. And yeah, price did its thing. It instantly went to TP. There was literally no resistance. This actually surprised me. I thought, hey, we're gonna lay back. Maybe I'm gonna be watching an episode of Ted or something while I'm waiting for price to do its thing. While I'm keeping my eye on the chart. But no, it literally ran up. My 3RR off of this entry was somewhere along here. Obviously, since I added the biggest position up here, you know, 3RR was up here and it did its thing beautifully. And yeah, this is the start for the week. And I gotta say, thanks be to God. But without further ado, it's your boy Los Trades. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.